touchdown, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Easy as a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Fucking Minnesota, Minnesota, that's what we're doing. Minnesota, Minnesota. Fuck that.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
The fucking Ravens or the Chiefs watch, I bet.
Modern American society, they dress like fucking wizards. And we're like, yeah, that's how your father dresses like a wizard. Like, do you know how people are going to look back at that and go, why didn't they think the outfit was cool? Why didn't they think it was silly that this pedophile dresses up like a wizard and you're not supposed to say anything to him? What is that? Like, what is with the outfits? The fact that all that shit's still like open, if there's nowhere in the Bible that says priests have to dress like that. Nowhere. There's nowhere. The whole thing is so bizarre. It's we're wearing stuff that needs to go like it's very special. Wearing stuff that we express so before Martin Luther translated before that, he had no idea. They just relied on the priest. They relied on the priest.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaky in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do that with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Dalvin Cook's gonna be the fucking rock in this game. 4-3 with deep safeties.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell.
There you go, Tread.
All the way down to the 29.
Fuck all we need there.
A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
You bring that linebacker over. He on a streak. Gets first down here.
On 2nd and 9. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen. Complete. 23 yards, the final tally. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Let's just get something wild here. Let's get a little out right here. Ooh, you know what?
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Two.
Did I just go straight?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Watch for Tyreek fucking Hill.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now. This is Williams. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Watch Tyreek, boys.
From the 27, Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Going for the Shell effective. Shell was 2 wins, but Shell, NBA, Madden. And the night. 5 Shell 2, fuck it.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Yeah, let's get some person. Bar, what are you doing, bro? You're gonna keep the skies, you're gonna freaking fuck out.
Mahomes now to throw.
Let's go!
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. Not that time for Watkins.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Of course you can
Go. Watch safety creep.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Let's go.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. They run again on first down. Cook with a first down and much more. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 22-yard scamper. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He runs every shot.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, no way. No fucking way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Bell. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Buying time to his left.
Come on, throw it.
Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Damn it,
complete
dude.
to Hill. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Big colors. Can't do.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now here's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Damn, that fucked up.
The 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 37 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
We skip field goal.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's go here and here.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field.
The pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it
here.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds. And down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Watch out for Hill on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Not fall for players.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Anyway. Let's go. Big country's right. Okay.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
You gonna do it again?
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Thank God.
Here as he's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
I agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
No way! Oh my God!
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, and the Chiefs have taken the lead.
How the fuck does that happen?
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
Mere fucking do something.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20. As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
No offense right now. He knows I'm a fucking
offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though. Put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of
this? Most
of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Yep. When this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection.
Yeah, the old fucking tip drill twice in a row.
Memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be too many syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Keep doing it.
So from the 36 now. 1st and 10. Now Cook.
There you go.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Play action.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
We're going to get him this just in case we do see something.
Play action now. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
There we go. Let's go.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
Oh, shit.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Yep, there we go.
And that's going to be in. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
Cousins to throw it.
Come on, Cousins, go.
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will.
Got it.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Field goal here does not help.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of
hopefully you get something.
Nope. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On the ground, it's Cook.
Oh, shit. Go.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
The Harris can come in here and get at least a loss yards.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The field goal we just saw has this now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Please, God, do it.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Come on. You
that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air,
worst case bar, you see it, you slide it down.
And both sides trying to get to the
slide it down, see it slide down.
You're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Oh my
third
God.
down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Mahomes. They complete it to Hill.
Damn it.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
I'll take your roll, partner. But up in the fourth quarter and going for it on fourth down and picking it up. How about that?
A big chance. That's why football is not for the faint of heart. On first down, Mahomes steps away to his left. And going deep for him.
Get the fucking ball.
Knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
bat it down.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
Draw it here and I pick that.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
Thank you.
Look at this. They
Thank
get the
the fucking Lord.
Intercepted. Picked off by linebacker Eric Kendricks. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Stretch play.
A critical error there in a tight game.
Go right. I only give a fuck.
All you talk about is taking care of the football. And especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
That dog.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On first down, it's Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
This might be a little risky with that no linebacker coming, but
to throw on second and 6. Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Gotta go for him.
The Vikings on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Draw play. Cousins to Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Frank Clark, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
This guy guess from if I got pass it here or whatever.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And lined up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Check safety, check safety. Check back.
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. Watkins.
Keep playing.
His goal is crazy, but those are very different from the ones that are very different guy. It's like the field that you expect it to be a real stretch. Those are very, very different things. And I don't know if people knew about those. I think they thought it was more of the forward and the left.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And Butker able to put this one through. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards, 1st down Vikings. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Who gives a shit?
Cousins now.
Hawk it, boys.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is a 3rd and 10.
How you like it?
Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
How you like it, bro?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Why does he get touchdown? He gets touchdown, I'll literally kill myself.
And he will take this all the way up.
Yep, I'm not finishing the game.